Hi, welcome. Thank you for being here. I know it's been a while since I made a new episode. I have been waiting for a better day where I would no longer feel the pressure, the overwhelming things that go through my head, and I've been waiting for that day to come. The day where I can just sit back and relax and stop worrying and stop thinking about my problems, because I will have none. I have been waiting for that day so I could make an episode where I won't be sitting here whining and crying over my problems and the things that I'm going through. And yeah, I've been waiting, and that day hasn't come. And it feels like every day is the same. I keep on staying stuck here. I'm sorry for the background noise. It's raining right now, so it's a little annoying with the raindrop in the background. So feel free to skip the episode if it really make you feel uncomfortable. But I really had to make an episode today because I just feel like I needed to do it, or else I'll go through my day and I'll forget about it. But this morning I woke up from a dream that felt real. A dream where I felt like it was the reality. Because in that dream, I woke up from a dream. Isn't that insane? Like in the dream that I had this morning, I woke up in it too. So like in that dream, I woke up and I realized it was the reality. But no, I go and I do my things, and then I woke up again right here. And now I'm wondering if this is really the reality, because in that dream it felt real, and it felt like the dream that I woke up from, it was fake, and felt like it was real in that dream, if that makes sense. It's like two double layers, like an onion layer. Like, it's weird because it felt so real. Like I felt every moment. Like it's just like now. Like it's just like I'm living in it. And I remember it, and it felt like I was living through it. It was so scary. But then I woke up this morning, and I felt like I had to talk about it today, or else it's gonna be gone, because I'll be busy at work, and then I'll be tired after work, go home, eat and sleep, and then pass out, and then another day, just like another day, nothing changes. So this is really the only thing that changes throughout my daily routine is making these episodes, even though no one listening to it. But who cares? This is for me and for whoever out there, that needed to listen to something like this. I hope there's someone. I hope it could help someone. But yeah, here's the dream. As far as I could remember, it was like I was walking out of the living room in the middle of the night, just just to check, because the doors were open and the current were kind of like blowing because of the wind, and the house were like facing towards the river, and the wind was blowing in, and it was dark, and the double doors were open. It was wide open, and on the side of the room, the living room, there's a counter where we would put all of the pictures of the people in the family that passed away. And on the counter, I saw a picture of my dad. Someone, close to me. My dad. And we literally met. We literally talked yesterday. And now he's on that counter. And how is this even possible? Like, this is insane. And then I started to remember. The day before and the days before. It was like all these things, all of these memories bringing back to me. It's like a parallel universe where I was living in that person of me in the other universe, in a different parallel universe. It was weird. And then all of these memories started to come back to me. Like I started to remember like how things gone down. Like he got sick, and then he was at the hospital, and then slowly he couldn't hold on to it, and then he had to go, and then all of my family were grieving the day before, the night before that, and a couple hours before I was standing there in the living room. I remember everything that happened. It's like none of it ever happened, but then it felt like all of the memories out of nowhere. It felt real. It felt like it was there. It was like I traveled to a different universe and just live that person for a couple of minutes, a couple of hours, and I was going through that, and I don't know how to explain it, but I started crying because I never really show him how I really felt. I took him for granted, and I always think that he's still young. He's gonna have 30 more years left to live, and I really took that for granted, and now we're sitting at the family dinner table without him. It no longer feels like a family dinner anymore, because we're missing someone that we love. And it was like gut, like something was punching in my gut, that kind of feeling, because I really took him for granted. I never really showed him how I really felt about him. And now he's gone, and I won't ever have a chance to say or do the things I want to do. And now he's no longer here. And now I know I had all the things I needed, the things I ever wanted, all of this time. But I never really noticed it until he's gone, until he's no longer here. Now I want him back. I want him to be alive again, so I could show him, and I could show him the appreciation, right? But no. Instead, all of this time, I've been holding on resentment, the things that he's done wrongs, or you know, for not showing up, or not being, you know, the father figure that I wanted. But no, you know, it's like, now I'm starting to realize that, you know, that all of us, every one of us, we all of us will try our best with all the things we have at the given moment right now. We, all of us, are trying our best. Yeah. So, and then it was more, but I couldn't remember. But all I'm saying it is that at that moment, I didn't want anything else. I didn't want anything back, but to just have him back here again with us, not gone. It was scary. I couldn't live with the regret. And then I walked back into my mom's room. And as I walking towards the door, I heard someone snoring. And then I ran. I opened the door. And then I saw him laying next to her, sleeping and snoring very loud. It's like he always does. And guess what? I've come to realize that I was in a dream. And then I woke up. Somehow I knew I was in a dream while I was in the dream. Isn't that weird? I've never had that kind of feeling before. And it was weird. And I woke up with my eyes swollen, like I was crying like a baby. I know. And yeah. And I was glad. I never felt so happy. Even though all the shit that's been going on right now. But this morning I felt happy. I feel great. Because he's still here. But yeah, I don't think I could show or tell him that I love him. No. But we'll go and shopping today. We'll go and shopping, buy whatever he wants. And just spending more time with him, you know? Really. Because we never really spend time together. Because, you know, we're guy, and I just find it kind of weird. But yeah, I think that's really all I was trying to say. And it just really about, reflect on appreciating what you have, even though you're going through struggles, setbacks, and how it is easy to feel like you're starting over and over again, and there's no progress showing up, and it feel like you're stuck. You're stuck on this the same pattern in the same cycle over and over again, just like how I'm going through right now. But I feels like, all of the things that suck, the thing that make us feel like shit, the things that put us down to our knees, are the thing that make us stronger. If they don't kill us, they'll make us stronger, more resilient. And I think it is important that we all should recognize, realize that we made it this far. We're still alive, and you are making progress. You are better than you were someone, than a version of you somewhere, and a different version of you somewhere else will rather be here than them than there. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm trying to say is just, sometimes we have all the things that we haven't needed. It's right in front of us. Just like I was saying, my dad, I really took him for granted. I really didn't really care much about him, because I was so busy with my problem and all the things I've been going through. But this morning, it's really like punched me in the face and like just open my hands up a little bit and realize that I do have a lot of things to be appreciated for, a lot of things to be thankful for, and just soak it in all of these setbacks and regrets and the things that gone wrong, and just let them be, and just try to look at them as the opportunities for growth, and how all of the experience, all of these things that we're going through are necessary for your journey. And yeah, I'm talking to me. I'm telling me these things so I could keep going. Or else I'll be stuck in my room again. Just gotta stay up. Gotta get back up and keep moving forward. These setbacks are meant for me, are meant for you, and good things are waiting on the other side. Just gotta keep going, right? Even though the roads ahead, it's so blurry and seem like there's nothing going for me, but just gotta keep going. Or else I'll stay stuck here. Thank you for listening, and I hope I'll see you on the next one.